Yo, yo, yo. It's Marky Mark Sterl. Mhm. Oh, good Lord. Mm. Hey, Virgo, what's up, sweetie? You good? Cleaning up and getting things ready for work. Good. That's good. I haven't even had time to clean anything, man. I'm so. That hurricane just fucked my whole program up. And then now that I have power back for a whole day now, like real power, electricity. Tomorrow, tomorrow I might actually no, not tomorrow. Sunday, Saturday or Sunday, I might do some cleaning. I have to. I'm like, fuck, man. At least I washed all my clothes and my towels. I washed like last 2 days since the power's been on. I've washed like 4 loads of clothes. I try not to wash clothes with the generator because it like burns too much fuel. So yeah, I washed 4 loads of clothes in the last 2 days. Towels, sheets, white and gray clothes, and then colors and dark clothes. Yeah. So I'm done everything. So washed all my clothes. Now I gotta like clean my bathroom, sweep and mop my bathroom and my steps and my downstairs here. A lot of leaves. Every time I walk in and out of here, I like bring little leaves in. Like there's leaves everywhere, so it's like it gets stuck to my shoes. And then when I come inside, it drags it all inside, and my dog drags it inside. I got one of those little dirt devils, like the little vacuums. I got two of them. I got one upstairs and one downstairs because I got tired of like forgetting it and going up and down the steps. So I bring both of them down here. So I just when the battery runs out on one arm, I use the other one. Constantly picking up like dirt and leaves and all sorts of shit. Pain in the ass. Yeah, like that and leaves because the leaves are like, um, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but like just like even regular leaves, like they're everywhere. Like I have all the little pieces like stuck to my shoes and shit. Hey Barb, good evening. How you doing, sweetheart? You good? So yeah, it's I cut the grass today, and I have a lawnmower with like a bag on it, so I don't have to go back and rake anything. And the last like load, like the last thing that I did, um, it was all full of leaves. Like I it was all, like in there was leaves in the grass. No, I'm not. I've been gone. I just got back on, Miss Bikini. I've been gone for like 3 hours. Where you been? I left at like 3 hours ago. You're doing well? Good to hear. Yeah, I couldn't be on that long. Shit. Yeah, I just got on like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I know. I need to. Can you imagine if I was on here for like 5 hours? I used to back in the day, not 5 hours, probably like three. Like back when I first went during COVID like times, I was on here till like wee hours of the fucking night. Couldn't do anything. I think my longest live was probably like 4 hours and something. If I had nothing to do, I definitely would be on here longer, for sure. But yeah. Yeah, Barbie's alright. She don't do that. She's cool. We don't have to do that in here. That's a good thing. I don't leave my shit public, so fuck that. I can't have everybody in here aggravating the shit out of me. I just like the people that I have in here. It's nice. Earlier, I had a good amount of people in here. It was fun. I had a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while. I came at a different time, so it was more convenient for the other people. So it was nice. Okay. I forgot to post that. I haven't even been on like Instagram and Facebook and all over the place. I barely come on here. I don't have time to come on here like that. I'm just catching up with everything now, seeing some things. Yeah, Marley's probably busy. I don't know. I have no idea. I saw her live yesterday. I was in Marley's live yesterday. I went in there to tell her that I had got power. So I got electricity. She tried her phone yesterday. It was actually decent. It was better than usual. So the live was good. Yeah. I've been in her live just for a little bit and then I went to sleep. I'm busted, man. I've been getting in my bed before midnight. Yeah, there you go. I was talking to this elderly lady today. She packs groceries at the grocery store. And she said that back in the day, like you had to pay 1 shilling. Um, like that was the money currency back then, 1 shilling for like your electricity. And I'm like, oh wow. They could see the chat. They could see it, yeah. They can see it, and but they can't talk. They can't write in the chat and me see it. They have to subscribe. Yeah, yeah. They can see it on replay. Yeah, you can always see it. The only thing they can't do is interact with us in the chat. That's the only thing. Like that's why I got it on non-subscribers mode because a troll would not waste their time, and if they do, they're gonna get zapped anyway. So it's like they're wasting their time. So it's the best thing ever they did for me, because back then it wasn't that wasn't an option. So I'm glad it's an option now. Definitely glad it's an option. Hey Rudy, what's going on, sweetheart? You good? Yeah, no problem. It's all good. A lot of people tell me they watch the replays because they're not in a different time zone. I have some people tell me I watched your live and I was laughing like crazy. I can't remember half the shit I say on here anyway, but yeah. Before I left the last live, I was telling everybody all the stories and everything that was happening, because I haven't been on here like that because of this stupid hurricane shit. But yeah, oh yeah, the tuna casserole was good. I forgot to take a picture of it. Shit. Oh man. Oh well. Yeah. You have to get an X-ray for that to see it. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Everybody ate it, and I still got a little bit for tomorrow and for my lunch. Yeah, I missed you guys. I wish that I had the energy and the time to come on here and do it, and just like come on here, but yeah. Yeah, you gotta, like, if you get chicken broth and you put it right in the water. You put the amount of water that you need to boil the pasta, and then you add the chicken broth, and the chicken broth gives the pasta a flavor when you boil it. So that's always been a trick that my mom showed me. And you can also use, like, they're called chicken billions. Like, I think I'm saying it right. It's like, it's like these little cubes, these seasoning cubes. They're yellow. It comes in a yellow and green box. It's like, I think 4 or 6 in a box. It's a little tiny little cube. And you throw the cube in there in the boiled in water, and it seasons the food. Yeah, billion or something. Yeah, billion. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know. Yeah, billion, billion. Yeah, I say billion. Yeah, billion. Yeah, chicken billion. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. They have beef, chicken, and something else, fish billions or whatever. I don't fucking know. Anyway, yeah, those little cubes, those things are very good too. My mom taught me a new trick with that, with those chicken billions. Like, what she does is she, like, you can get the powder too. They have powder as well, but you can get like the little cubes. What my mom does is she takes that cube, right, and she like smashes it, and she makes it into like a powder, like a paste with a little bit of water. And then what she does is she takes a brush and she bastes like ribs in the oven. She'll baste the ribs with it, and it tastes so good. Oh my god. It's like it gives it that extra nice taste. Between my mom and my former best friend, he's not my best friend anymore, but he used to be back in the day. Um, we used to cook all the time before we fell out. But yeah, he used to teach me a few little tricks too, because his dad was a chef. So he used to teach me some things. Between my mom, him, and my own little twist, here and there, trying things out. I've been doing, trying different things. But yeah, you can use those seasonings in different ways. And I never use paprika a lot, but paprika is definitely a good seasoning as well for like chicken and ribs and things like that. I had to get some. I've been using that like this year a lot to put in. I even like putting in the seasoning for the fish. I also use that too. Because when I do fish, I marinate it in lemon juice, Italian dressing, Worcester sauce, and water, like all mixed up. Um, and I marinate it for like a whole day or like at least 12 hours, 6 to 12 hours. And then I make my own fish fry batter, like to um yeah, the batter. So I'll get yellow corn flour instead of white corn flour. I'll use yellow corn flour. That's what my mom taught me, and I'll add paprika to it, garlic salt, garlic powder. Sometimes I'll put a little bit of white pepper instead of black pepper, and that's pretty much it. And I'll just swish it all up, and that'll be my batter for the fish. So I usually do that, or I'll buy like it's called Louisiana fish fry. That's also like really good. I'll add corn flour to it so it's not that spicy, and that's what I do with the fish too. And with steak, what I'll do is I'll marinate the steak in wine. I don't drink wine, but I have a bottle of wine in my fridge, and I'll add it to marinate the steak, so it gives that steak that taste. And I usually like put soy sauce, wine, and Worcester sauce, and I'll add some salt and pepper to it. And I'll marinate it. Then I'll flip the steak and marinate the other side. Punch some holes in it with the fork. I can't teach you guys everything, but that's what I do with some of my food. But lobster season's coming in September 1st, so I'll be eating lobster in 2 weeks, 10 days. I'll be eating lobster. So yeah, I can't wait to eat that. I'm gonna do that different too. So I like um I like the turkey meatballs now. I haven't had meatballs forever, but my sister, she makes the best meatballs ever. She uses like grape jam or jelly, I mean grape jelly, um, molasses or some shit, and like makes this like really nice meatball. I gotta tell her to make that actually. Fuck, those things are good. But we had turkey meatballs last time, and they were really good. Actually, that's a good idea. I'm gonna ask my sister what I need to do to make those meatballs. Fuck, I'm glad you reminded me about that. Thanks, Rudy. I need to write that shit down before I forget. Actually, I ain't gonna forget. I want some meatballs this weekend. That sounds good. Got my sister to make that. It's easy anyway. Fuck it, well, yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. I think I'm gonna have a finger food night on Saturday night. That sounds good. I have some chicken wings, some meatballs. Yeah, sounds good to me. Honestly, uh I've always had like this thing where I wish we can all get together and cook for each other. Like I wish I was a fucking millionaire and I could send my private jet to pick you up for the weekend and we all come here to my place and we can all make food for each other. We all make our favorite dishes and let everybody eat 'em. I wish I could do that for lobster season, make lobster for everybody and be like, yeah, let's go, let's eat this shit. So, if I was a millionaire, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be like hanging out with all my friends and then tell my jet to go pick them up, bring them to my place. We're gonna have food. Yeah, we should hook up every Sunday. That sounds good. Sunday is a good day. And then Monday, I'll take all your asses back home, go work. I'll pick you up Saturday night. Sunday morning, everybody get up and make food. Sunday, we eat all day, and then I'll take your asses back home on Monday. See, I got it all planned out. Good to go. I wish that'd be really cool. I wish I had that life. Yeah, we can go shopping too. Yeah, sure. You can definitely go shopping. You have to go shopping. That's for sure. I don't even have to go shopping. My sister brought me back a shitload of stuff. She brought me back like 6 t-shirts, 4 hats, and got me some other like little things here and there. So I don't even need to go nowhere. I'm good. She bought me all this stuff. So She went to my favorite place. She went to Boston. So I was like, well, being at your gun, you can get me all the shit that I need. And she didn't even get me the things that I asked for because they didn't have it. She ended up getting me better shit. So that was cool. So it was nice. Yeah, we always buy each other shit all the time. So I had to take care of her house and her two boys while she was gone and the dog during a hurricane. So I deserved every shirt and hat that she bought me. I told her, you better buy me shit. I'm taking care of this shit. And the hurricane got me out here busting my ass while you're out fucking doing nothing, eating and drinking and fucking hanging out with your friends. I teased the shit out of her. She had a good time. Man. Me and the boys had a good time here. Anyway, we had a great time. Yeah, she deserves it. She does a lot of good things for people. You know, she's a good person, and she deserves a break. And I didn't care. Like you know, as long as she's happy, I'm happy. Sounds good, Barb. Sounds good. I'll get some fresh croissants, and we can make egg and bacon and cheese croissant or whatever anybody likes. I'll get some croissants and shit. Sounds good. Heaven, yeah, I do. You want one? I'll give you one. This one here, messages from heaven. Yeah, I love these. I always have this deck here. I love this deck. Let me tell you, I've been definitely been taken care of from heaven. I tell you that right now. Spirit has been on my shit. They've been making sure everything's been happening. Before I left early, I was telling everybody the story about the taxi. So like the place I go take my car, because my car got fixed on Monday finally, right after like almost 2 months. Yeah, almost 2 months it was that I ordered the parts and got it, right? So I got my car at 8 o'clock in the morning. I called there. I was like, are you guys open? Because the hurricane, a lot of people ain't got no electricity. They're like, oh yeah, we got electricity. You can bring your car in now. So I bring my car there at 8:15, something like that. And on my way there, there's a stoplight. And before I go left to go to the mechanic place, right? I stopped there. And as I looked to my right, there was a taxi there, like in the lay-by. He was just sitting there. And I was like, excuse me, sir. And he was like, yeah. I was like, oh, are you available? Because I need a ride back home. I live like 10 minutes away and I'm gonna drop my car off, but I need a lift home. Are you available? He goes, yeah, sure. He goes, oh, up by that around the corner here. I said, yeah, right around the corner, right by the school. He goes, yeah, I know where you're talking about. I'll be there in a few minutes. I was like, all right, cool. So I dropped my car off, told him like the car's outside, spoke to the mechanic, and then as I was walking, bang, the taxi was right there. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, look how this worked. Like how I didn't even have to call the taxi. I didn't have to call my dad and get him to come pick me up. Like everything was like clockwork. And then when my car was finished at 4:30, I went pick up my sister from the airport at 12. And then at 4:30, she took me to go get my car. And I was like, it worked out so perfect. It was weird. It's so weird how everything just happens. Like, exactly, Justin. Yeah. And but it's noticed by God Himself and like spirit, like they take care of me all the time. Like that's why I try to tell myself not to worry and to always understand that they have my back. And if everybody in this room does that, you'll see your life change. Even though we always doubt things sometimes and like we think we don't have that luck, but like how weird is that? And like I was telling everybody earlier about the ceiling falling in my mom's kitchen from the hurricane and how they were at that table like minutes before it fell. Like it happened, like a whole 24 hour, a whole like 2 days had been gone by from the storm, and then the ceiling happens to fall when you get up and you go inside. Like that shit's crazy. Like you just think, if you think about it, like it's so meant to be, and it's so like the power of like spirit and praying and believing. It's like more than you can ever imagine if you really think about it. And if you like program your mind to be positive 24/7 and to always know that they're gonna have your back, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. You really don't. But it's the task, it's the challenge of, I see, that's the better word. It's the challenge of believing. That's the thing, you know. Too blessed to be stressed. That's right, Bob. Amen. All right, Rudy, let's see what card we have for you. Amen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. Exactly, Miss Bikini. Yep. And that's the thing. Like people, a lot of people just don't believe. That's why the world's so. That's why people in the world. The world's not fucked up. It's the people. That's why people in this world are so delusional, right? Because they don't want to they don't want to take on God's work. Like they just want now. So the only person that's gonna give you now in a wrong way is the devil. The devil's gonna always give you what you want because he wants you to worship him. But if you earn the belief and the respect of God and spirit and your own ancestors, because God can't do everything. He sends everybody to us, you know. He gives the right for them to help us. Even though a lot of people think that once you're dead, you're dead. That's bullshit. I'm living proof of that whole thing. Because people in spirit, they're still going to be around. They're still going to make sure that they help you because that's their task. They come, like, people aren't really worthy to go to heaven like that. Don't believe that. People don't go to heaven. God says, look, you're not even worthy to be in heaven, but I'll let you stay on earth in spirit and you can go back to your loved ones and go see them. But up in heaven, it's not happening, bro. You can't come up here. This is for like, people who don't really, you know, do dumb shit like you did on earth. Yeah. And that's fine. People accept it. People are like, yeah, that's cool. I'll go back to earth. That's cool. I'll do that. That's fine. I just want to hang out with my family. And that's what he gives you. That's what I believe. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I believe. Because I've seen it. All right, Rudy. You got number 8, and that's the year that we're in. 2 and 2 and 4. 4 is 8. So it's an 8-year. And it says, we have fun and you too must enjoy yourself. And it says, the end of physical life is not the end of life. Our loved ones have changed form but continue to exist, and their new life is full of laughter and joy. They are saying to you, we have pleasure watching you laugh and have fun too. Don't stop living your life to the fullest. Yep, 8 is infinity. And this is an 8-year because 2 and 2, 2024, it all equals up to 8. And we're in the 8th month. So they want you to enjoy yourself and laugh and have fun with your children, yourself, people. How you come in here, you laugh every time you come in here. We talk shit, we have fun. They want you to continue to laugh and have fun and not take life so serious. That's what that card is basically saying. Don't take life serious. Laugh, have fun. Everybody goes through, death, rebirth, life, stress about money, bills, kids, family, our spouses, our loved ones, pets, work. I can go on and on. Everybody has some sort of like, loss, stress. Everybody in here knows somebody that's passed away that they love and care about. It's a part of life, but they don't want us to like suffer because they're not around. They don't want us to mourn their death. They want us to like acknowledge them and know that they're there to help. You see what I'm saying? Like people should not take like death as like the worst thing in the world, even though it's easier said than done. But people need to know like that those people that die, they're with you 24/7. They're always with you. They're always gonna help you, but you have to acknowledge them. You have to like see them. You have to like see them for who they are now. They're a spirit, but you can still imagine them, talk to them. They're there, and they'll show you they're there. That's for sure. That's why they make movies about that shit because it's real. Yeah, Justin, because you know why? Because you're getting rewarded for like making the change and making the adapt, like making the I guess adaptation, like the whole like change. Like some people your age won't want to change. They don't want to stay the same and mourn and feel sorry for themselves and like, oh, I'm older now. I don't give a fuck. Even people my age are like giving up on life. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. It's not the same. As people get older, they get less motivated and they think that, yeah, I'm gonna die soon, so fuck it. I don't care. I'm just gonna like, give up on life. But people that don't give up get blessed and they get shown that you can still live your life to the fullest. You know? And the more amazing people you meet, I meet amazing people all the time. And this week I've seen a lot of my old friends and they made me like smile and laugh. It's crazy how many older people I've seen, like older friends that I've had that I've seen recently in the last 2 days. It's crazy. Like you don't see these people for years, and then you see them all of a sudden. So it's cool, like to see people that I haven't seen in a while. Even people coming in here that I haven't seen in a while. It's like it's nice to see. Like it's nice to see people you know and you like. I had a dream about my little sister, and I woke up happy, just like she was saying something. I was in a new home with real cooked food. I realized she hears me. Yeah, exactly. See, and that's why you got that card because it's saying like you have to laugh and remember those times you were with your sister. Remember the good things. Stop dwelling on the negative stuff. And I know it's hard. Like I know it's hard. Like I don't know what it's like to be you, and you don't know what it's like to be me, and nobody knows who really going through whatever. Like. So that's why we have to just take it day by day and just be thankful for the good things that we have in our life. It's like I said to the cashier today at the grocery store. I said, it's pathetic how many people have complained this past couple of days that they don't have electricity. Meanwhile, there's people in the world that don't even know what electricity is. They know of it, but they've never had it. And there's a lot of people who have electricity and abuse it and pay high prices for it because they don't give a fuck because they're rich and they're like, yeah, I don't give a shit. And then there's people that have natural disasters that don't even have a house or don't have nowhere to go. And like people who have kids that are all fucked up and have special needs. Like you never think about those things. Like what if that was you? People never ever like some people never think about what it's like to be somebody else or to be in someone else's shoes. And you're sitting there complaining about 24 hours to 48 hours of no electricity because of hurricane. Like I wanted to write so many things online this week. Like so many people provoked me to like, say something to them. And I was like, no, Mark, just keep quiet. Yeah, I just got her notification. She must have not got mine. She does this all the time. I go live and then she goes live right after. So I don't know if she sees me or not. Because sometimes I'll tell her that I just finished coming live, and she'll be like, "What do you mean? I didn't get no notification. I didn't even know you were live." That's what happens sometimes. But it's all good. I'll visit her afterwards. Yeah, I just got the notification that she's live. If you guys want a message from heaven card, just let me know. I'll give you one. Sometimes you just don't get the notification. It's just the way it is. It's all good. All right, Miss Bikini, let's see what I got for you. Yeah, Jocelyn, it's exactly. You're excited for your new life and you're excited for everything, and that's a good thing. It's always good to be positive and like see the brighter side of things. And that's what happened with me this week. The hurricane came, I was frustrated, but just like the card said, it nothing really bad happened, you know? And that's I wasn't affected. So it was true. I wasn't affected by it, you know. I had a generator, I had food, I had water, everybody in my family was safe, you know. The ceiling came down, I can fix that. That shit's not a big deal. You know, like where nobody got hurt, nobody got, killed. That's the main thing. Like we're lucky. People are complaining about electricity, but we had no loss of life. What hurricane do you know doesn't kill nobody? The one in Bermuda. But people don't think about that part. They're just so fucking selfish because they have to put on your electricity because you're special. You're a fucking moron. It doesn't even make sense me saying anything about it because to them, like on Facebook, because it'll just start like a war. So I just keep quiet and just diss them on my channel because they're not going to see me anyways. Yeah. Anyway, all right, Miss Bikini, let's see what we got for you. Okay, I haven't seen this card forever. All right. All right, Miss Bikini, you got number 31, and this says problems that have held you back are being cleared. We are monitoring it. There is light ahead. After a difficult period, you will now have a time to release and let go. Your loved ones are keeping an eye on things for you. You can relax knowing that better times are on their way. We will help you take care of it for you. There you go. So whatever problems you had, it's all about to be cleared up. Things are going to get better. All right. Cool. I'll give you guys a card. No problem. All right. Barb, you are next. And then Virgo, and then Jocelyn. All right. Barb. All right. Barb. Barbie. You got number 7. You're welcome, Miss Bikini. You got number 7. Your intuition is strong. We are reaching out to help. This says your unnatural psychic ability is spot on at this time. You are being supported from the other side and are aware of that connection. Continue to listen to that inner voice. It is serving you well at this time. So Spirit's communicating with you. Use your intuition. Whatever you feel is right, do it because that's what they're trying to tell you. Sounds good. All right, Virgo, let's see what we got for you. All right, Virgo, this is your card number 15. It says, focus your mind on what you really want. We are helping. If you feel stuck, it's probably because you don't actually know what you want to do. Write down all the possibilities and discuss the options with friends. The viable options will start to become clear. Your loved ones say, follow your heart and we will help guide you. You're welcome, Barb. There you go, Virgo. All right, Jocelyn, you're next. You're welcome, sweetheart. If you've been seeing a lot of sixes, sixes overcoming the difficulties that you've just been through. Six is like getting over the hump, and making it happen. The next step. All right. I'm glad I'm getting all different cards. It's a miracle. All right. Believe me, I see numbers all day, every day. Even the propane truck, when it came here, the license plate was HC355, and I see 55 like every day, all day. I even took a picture of the license plate and sent it to my sister. I was like, this is some crazy shit. I forgot about that story too. All right, Jocelyn, you got number 32. We will light the path to new possibilities for your future. Stay aware. Stay aware. Watch for signs that you are being guided. Opportunities await you in either your home life or your career. Make choices for exciting new possibilities. Select that which feels right for you. They want to tell you, we will show you the way. And we were just talking about that. How you're gonna have your new life. See, we will light the path to new possibilities for your future. There you go. Can't make this shit up. Yeah, 6 in the tarot is all good. The 6 of Cups is like nostalgia and past things, dealing with opportunities and learning from the past. 6 of Swords is like going on a trip. You just came off a trip and having like using your head to overcome all the things in your life, having solutions to problems and so forth. 6 of Wands is victory. It's getting what you want. And what's the other one? 6 of what? 6 of Pentacles is getting money, having your finances get better, things like that. So all the 6s in the tarot are all good. So like the number 6 is a good number. It's like getting over halfway. It's passing halfway and moving up. I'm February 6th, so that's my birthday. 6. Being born on the 6th is a good thing too. If you're born on the 24th, the 15th, or the 6th, you're a 6. That's your birthday number. So people that are born on the 24th, the 15th, or the 6th, all are like the same type of people. God bless you too, Jocelyn. Oh, Phil was born on December 6th. Oh, cool. No wonder he was a legend, and a good person. Yeah, if you're born on the 6th, you're usually like very talented. You have multi-talents. You can do multiple things. You can fix things. You can do things. You're a go-doer. You could be like a business person, a person that like wants to work alone and does things on your own. You're independent. Like, yeah, there's a lot of six is like one of the smarter people, you know. Not just because I'm saying that, because it's like it's true. Yeah. Oh, cool. So he's a double six. So there you go. Yeah. 28, that's 10. So that's one. So 1, 10, 8, the 19th. So the 28th, the 19th, and the 10th are all the same type of people. So people that are ones are like, also people that are very family oriented. They like family. They stick with their family a lot. They like family things. They also like what was I gonna say? They know how they're more home people. Like they like to be home. They like to do things at home. A lot of people like that are housewives or house people, independent too, things like that. There's multiple things, but those are just some of the things that I remember. All right, let me pull a card for myself. Remember how I just said everybody was getting different cards? I just got the same card as you, Jocelyn. I just shuffled the cards and I got the exact same card. I got the exact same card as you. 32, we would light the path to new possibilities for your future. Stay aware. Watch for signs that you are being guided. Opportunities await you in either home life, which is true, and my career, which is true. Make choices for exciting new possibilities. Select the one that feels right for you. They want to tell you, we will show you the way. And that's definitely true. They've been definitely showing me the way. Definitely showing me the way, especially this week. It's been absolutely insane how much they've shown me and how much they like do. It's so weird. And this past couple days since the hurricane, I've spoken to all people that I work with in the past. And when that happens, it's usually like they're gonna call me and say, "Hey, I got a job for you," or "Hey, you want this job? I know you do electrical. You want this?" Somebody's gonna say something, but I really don't need no more work right now. I've got too much damn work. Yeah, Aquarius. That's Aquarius people. Yeah, we got the same card. I shuffled that all over the place, but it's bound to happen. And that card's 32. 3 and 2 is 5. I'm a life path 5. And I've been seeing 5 and 55. I just finished telling you I saw 55 on the license plate of the propane truck. And I got the card that adds to 5. See? Can't make that shit up. I love these cards. I always get the bear. But today I got that card. I haven't got that card before. But I put my mouth on it. I said that nobody's got the same card, and here I am, got the same card as Jocelyn. And we're both Aquarius. See that? New opportunities for us Aquarius. Pluto is in Aquarius, so it's new opportunity, new things. I'm supposed to be gonna get my new van soon. I haven't heard from them yet, but it's all good. At least I got my car fixed and it feels brand new, so I don't even care. I'm just so glad my car is fixed. It's so nice to have the car fixed. It feels so good, especially the gear shifter. It's like a miracle. So during the retrograde, good and bad things happen. So these good things happen. Let me see. Finally, after 2 months, my freaking car finally got fixed, and it was well worth the wait because it drives so nice right now. It's like a new car. I'm like, oh my god, it's a miracle. Oh yeah, Marley is on. Yeah, she did go live, but she's not on her phone. See, and now it's glitching. She should have stayed on her phone. Yeah, it's glitching on her end. Shit. Oh well. You know what? I'm blessed every day. That's how I look at it. You know, I honestly do. Like, I'm not just saying it just to say it, but I feel blessed every day to like not be in the predicaments that other people are. I know so many people that are sick right now from cancer and diabetes, and like one of my good friends' mom, she's in the hospital now. She has cancer, so she might be, you know, I hope not, but like I pray that she's such a nice person, man. And it's like sometimes like you kind of say to yourself, why doesn't that happen to a bad person, you know? But it's not like that. Like it's not that's not the way we should think because it just happens. All because you got sick doesn't mean you're a bad person. You know, it's just the luck of the draw. Um, yeah. So, I feel like I'm blessed every day to wake up and help people and live my life and not be cancer free and not like have a disease or a disorder. um One of my sister's good friends, her son was 27 and he passed away 2 days ago from a heart attack. So being a mother and seeing your son die of a heart attack at the age of 27, like how would you feel if that was you? Like I'm just using these examples, and that's why like I always feel blessed because I don't have to deal with these people deal with. I couldn't imagine being a dad and having my son at 27 pass away from a heart attack. And I know the woman. Like I don't know the son, but I know the woman, and she went to school with with my sister. When my sister told me that, I was like, "You gotta be fucking joking!" It's like this is crazy. Like so, people don't know what life really is until shit like that happens. See, like we're programmed in our minds to like, yeah, the mom and dad is gonna go first, not the child. And when your child goes first before you, you have to bury a child that you buried like that's fucked up. I don't wish that on anybody, you know. But like that's why like I feel like I'm blessed to not deal with those things that God didn't put that on me. And then I know so many moms who have children. I know so many people who have children that need special attention, special school, special needs. You know, like their child has epilepsy or like some disorder or like ADHD, whatever. Like you don't know how lucky you are. Your child can be handicapped, and be in a wheelchair for the rest of their life, or you. So like each day that nothing's wrong with us, you should be grateful. But a lot of people don't look at it that way. And that's why like I feel like because I acknowledge that God keeps me safe. I really do feel that way. I feel like I feel like I've earned God's respect and God's and spirit's respect, because I actually acknowledge the fact that my life can be worse, and when something bad happens, like when my mom called me with the ceiling coming down, I'm like, fuck, more work for me to do. And then I said, you know what, Mark, it could be worse. That ceiling could have knocked your mom and dad the fuck out and killed them. You don't know. And I said it could be worse. Something bad could have happened, but it's something you can fix. That's why it happened. So I was like, oh well, cool. And that's the thing. Like I feel like things happen for a reason. It is hard, but you got to move on. You got to like move on for their sake and for your sake and for the sake of knowing that it's life and it happens. Death is guaranteed. From the day you're born, your clock is already started. You can die anytime. I know babies that have passed away. I know I've had so many people pass away the past couple years. I can't even believe it. Sometimes I'm like, is this person still alive or did this person die? I can't remember. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. And I'm like, I can't believe sometimes people are still alive or have gone. It's like my mom said to me on the 17th. She says, today, on the 17th, which was last week, my mom said it's been a month already since her brother died, my uncle. Just like that, a whole month already. Like you were just at their funeral, and now you like a month later, like yeah, a month already. But that's the thing. When people we love a lot pass away, you have to well, you don't have to. It's just the way I talk. I feel like we can acknowledge them, you know? We can acknowledge them and we can also understand that they're not physically around, but they're spiritually around. And if you can understand that that's the way it's gonna be, then they'll be more accessible. There you go. See, that's a sign of spirit. That's Phil in the place. Phil's there. A lot of people tell me that things move, and I say, yeah, that's spirit. It's just like the other night when my picture frame on top of my TV fell. See, that shit's normal to me, so it's all good. It just happens. Like things move, things, lights flicker, you see something move, and you're like, I didn't move that shit, or where the hell did that come from? Or you just get signs. Like I just explained, all the things that happened this past week, it's been absolutely nuts. Where you're like, and we know what happened also. The day before the hurricane, we were moving things, me and my nephews. And my youngest nephew, he had his shirt off and he had shorts on. And he was like, it was hot, right? So he was outside and he was lifting this thing with his brother. And a small baby butterfly, something that I've never seen in my life. I always see butterflies at their full, growth. A small butterfly the size of a little moth flew on him and up like this around him and flew off of him and then landed on the ground. And they were like, what the hell just happened? And his birthday is on Friday. And I've never seen a baby butterfly like that ever. And it's the brown and orange ones with all the little eyes, right? And we were like, look at that. And it went right on top of him, like right on his chest and on his body while he was lifting that thing. So I was like, oh boy, you're gonna have some good luck. So it's A lot of crazy things have happened lately. A lot of like different things and spiritual type of stuff. You know? A lot of like all the stories that I've told on here, like all those things are not a. It's not a coincidence. It happens on purpose, like to show that how blessed we are or how much the spirit power is around you. Like it's just it's weird and it's sometimes unexplainable, but now to me it's normal. As much as that sounds crazy to some people, because some people don't want to see all that type of stuff because they don't believe, or they just don't believe it is spirit. They just believe it's just happening to happen. But I look at it differently all the time. The amount of things that's happened this week alone, like the last 4 to 5 days, has been like crazy. So many signs, so many things, so many like things that you normally don't see or normally will happen. Like you know, it's just weird. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If that's the case, Jocelyn, then that's great. I'm glad you're having that too. But it's gonna happen. We can all share our stories on here, and that's why we're all here, sometimes at the same time to share those synchronicities, those situations we've dealt with. You know, it's amazing how spirit works. I've always said that from day one. See, look, Barb just said, I got a new job. See, it's just, it's the way it is. Congratulations, Barb. I'm glad you got a new job, and I wish you all the best. You deserve it. Yeah, yeah, it's just normal now to me. Like I don't when I see like earlier when Marty's notification came on my phone said 11:11. So the notification came on and it said 11:11 to say hint hint, look. It's crazy. But it's normal. Like I don't get all worked up and be like, "Oh my god." Like it's just a normal thing now. Oh, you got it. Barb, it finally happened. I told you you'll get it. See that? Well, hopefully I get my inheritance soon. They said that there's one guy left that's to sign the paper. That's it. Soon as he signs that paper, then I get my inheritance. So hopefully next month is the month. Because there's a due date of October 16th or something like that. Everybody has to sign or else it's going to court. So the guy that has to sign the last paper, we're just waiting for him now. And as soon as he signs, we get the money. So I hope it happens next month. That'll be great. Because next month's probably when I'm gonna get my new van. So yeah, sure. Well, that's good, Barb. It's all working out. New job, money. See, it's all happening. Well, that's good, Barb. That's good money. That's good. That's good. That's good to get. A lot of people would love to have that. So you deserve it. You got it. You deserve it. And I knew it was gonna happen eventually. So that's good. I can't wait to get mine too. I can't wait to get my check. I'm gonna use it to help my parents. Well, I'm pretty much doing it now anyway. I'm pretty much paying for the damage that happened. I told my parents I'll deal with it. Plus, I'm doing the job anyway, and I'm just hiring my friend for the day. So it isn't really nothing, really. It's my time. But thank God, I know what I'm doing. So we're good to go. It's all good. Life is good. I wish that never happened so that I wouldn't have to do that. But it's just unnecessary work that I don't need. Like I wish that ceiling didn't come down and everything was fine, but it was meant to happen. It was just the way it is. It's life. It's not a big deal, but it's just time consuming, and I have so much other things to do. And it's like, fuck, man, really? So it's like, then I'm like, you know what, Mark, it ain't gonna take long. Just deal with it and then move on. So yeah, that's what I did. I was like, you know what? I'll just deal with it. Just fix it and just be grateful that nothing bad happened. That's good, Barb. You're welcome, sweetheart. I'm glad. Hopefully I'm next. Hopefully I'm next on the list to get my inheritance check. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm assuming it'll be next month because this month's almost finished, and that guy isn't gonna sign that paper and send it like within a week. So they're not gonna send it to us like that. But now that we know the due date of October 16th, the guy has to do it, or else it's gonna go to court and we'll lose more money because of this idiot. So apparently his brother called him and told him, my mom called him to tell him, look, call your brother and tell this clown to sign the fucking papers because we're all waiting on him. Oh, hell yeah. There's going to be a party, all right. You know what? Yeah, I'm not thinking about like, I'll be happy to get that money, yes. But as usual, when I do have money, I always help everybody else because I know that, people need help. Like my parents, they need that money that I'm gonna get, you know. So I'm going to make sure that I fix up the rest of the house. I pay for everything, and then I'm gonna surprise them with like about $2,000-3,000. I'm gonna go get a grocery card, like a gift card for the grocery store. I'm gonna put like a couple $1,000s on there. My sister says she'll contribute to it too. So we're gonna give them like a couple $1,000s on a card. So every time they go do groceries, they don't have to pay for it. It's all paid for with the gift card that we get them. So that's what I told my sister I'm gonna do, and she says, "Yeah, that's a good idea because that's the most expensive thing right now is groceries. You know, groceries are so expensive; it's unreal. I went to the grocery store today and I spent $70 for a bag of groceries, like about 7 things or whatever it was. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And I'm like, all this fucking money for this bullshit? And it's like, fuck, man, it's just getting worse and worse. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So and I know the thing is, the way I look at it is my mom and dad get a pension every month, put into their account. So if me and my sister contribute a couple $1,000s to their groceries to pay for it for like a couple months, then that money in their pension will accumulate in their account. So it'll give them like it'll give them some more income by not using their account to pay for things. So that's what me and my sister, my parents don't know we're going to do it, but we're going to surprise them. And also, when I get the money, I'm going to go to the bulk store. I'm going to take my mom. I'm going to say, look, mom, let's go. We're going to the store. So I'm going to take her to the bulk store and I'm going to get her paper towel. I'm going to get them, eggs and fucking laundry detergent, all sorts of shit. So she has groceries for a long time. So I'm gonna make sure I take care of them first. Yeah. So I definitely want to help my parents, because they're getting older and it's rough to be that age and getting bullshit pension money after working so hard for fucking nothing. Then I told my parents that I'm gonna change their air conditioner in their bedroom. It's old. I told them I'm gonna take their old air conditioner and put it in my workshop because my workshop's old. I'm gonna be making dust and I need like a shitty, like older air conditioner. So I told them I'm gonna take their old one and I'm gonna buy them a new one. So they're like, okay, if you want to do that, go for it. I'm like, yeah, I do. I said, I need an older air conditioner. I don't want to buy a new one and then put it in my workshop and it gets all full of dust and paint and all sorts of shit. So I'd rather use the old one. So they're like, okay. So I'm gonna replace their AC with a new one in their bedroom. So during the winter months when they don't need it, because it doesn't get cold here like that. I'll probably change it like October, November when their AC place isn't that busy. Because we don't use heaters here like that. It's only for the summertime. So like at the end of October, it's pretty much like back to 70 something degrees, 70. In November, it's like kind of getting cooler. That's my plan. Whether or not it happens, I don't know. But that's my plan is to help my parents with that money. I definitely want to spend some of the money on my parents' house and get everything organized so they're happy. I might sell my old generator and get them a solar power generator. So that way, if they ever lose power, they have like the solar panel generator for them. So I told my sister. My sister says she's gonna help me. She's gonna use her inheritance and mine together, and we'll get them a better generator, a newer generator, and stuff like that. So that way, they'll always be safe because they definitely need it. The past few years, we've replaced all their appliances. They have a new stove, a new fridge, a new dryer, a new washer. Me and my sister bought all of that stuff for them. Well, my sister bought a lot of. I just installed it and did stuff. Helped out. We renovated the kitchen. We renovated the living room, the bedrooms. It's just my mom and dad's bedroom that needs to be renovated next. We got to get a new carpet for it and paint it. So there's a lot of things I want to do when I get that money. So I definitely want to help my parents and fix up their house more. So hopefully God allows me to do that for them. That's what most children should be doing for their parents because their parents did all this shit for them. So yeah. Every time I do something at the house, they always like get all happy. Like I cut the grass today and cleaned up their whole yard. I was there for 2 hours from 9 to 11, nonstop. It was hot as shit. I was soaking wet, full of sweat when I left there. My mom was like, "Oh my God, you're all sweating. Go get some water." And I'm like, "I'm fine, mom. I'm good. This is normal shit." She's like, "Oh, you should do it at night." I'm like, "Mom, I'm not doing nothing at night. I want to relax at night. I'm gonna work during the day." I said, "Summertime's almost over. It's only another month and a half, and then we're done." Usually, it's not hot in October like that. It's only another month. September is hot, but not October. October starts to cool down. So I cut their grass today and cleaned up all the leaves. I took like a lot of shit out of there today. A lot of like dirt and shit. I fixed the crack on the roof yesterday. Cut their grass today. Cleaned up the yard. Used the blower to blow the rest of the shit all over. And put in the trash. So they're happy. Everything's pretty much back to normal now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting my inheritance money hopefully next month, and it's long overdue. And hopefully I get it so that way I can help them right away. So it'd be cool. And everybody should be helping their parents. So for those who have parents still, and if not, they're helping you in spirit. That's how you got to look at it. Yeah, I believe so, Jocelyn. I believe so. I believe God will give me that, you know, that opportunity to help them more and more. So, and I know my parents are grateful. They'll be grateful for me doing that for them. Anything to pay less money, they'll be happy. All right, Justin, good seeing you. I'm glad you came by both times. I appreciate it. I'm glad things are going good for you. You deserve it. Us Aquarians, deserve a change. We've been through hell and back, so it's our time. Everybody's time. Look, Barb got good news. Miss Bikini is good to go. Everybody's doing good. Virgo's over there cleaning and listening. We're all good. I'm gonna get out of here myself. I've given everybody a message. I've been on here already twice. Miss Bikini can mow her own lawn, both lawns. So I mowed my lawn and my mom's lawn too. So, yeah, we can still have a slice of heaven. Yes, absolutely, I agree. Yes, Barb, get your beauty sleep. I'm gonna go visit Marley before I go to sleep. I don't know if she's still on, but I'm gonna go say hello to her, and then I'm gonna go sleep. It's already almost midnight here. I gotta get my ass to sleep. I'm kind of ready to go. Oh, nice, cool. All right, Virgo. I was just saying, you were still here. You too, sweetheart. Have a good night. All right, guys. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.